Done, and I'm in love with them. Need to run a couple more errands and then head back home. All right, I had to run home a little bit faster than I anticipated because I have a TaskRabbit who was going to come in like an hour, but he messaged me and asked if he could come now. Which actually works out perfectly because I was originally planning on having a very indoorsy introvert day, and then I just ended up having more things to do. So finished getting my nails done. Nails and toes look great. Later today, one of my friends who's also a local creator invited me to come to a tea at this really nice hotel that's known for their high tea. It's like a celebration of the new Downton movie. Y'all know I love me some Julian Fellows. I love Downton Abbey. So I'm going to go to that at 3. So it worked out perfectly that the TaskRabbit could come now. So hopefully he'll be done with enough time for me to throw a quick outfit on and get ready. So I'm going to run, scramble, get things together because I thought I had an hour and a half to kind of prep for him. And I'll let you know all the new apartment updates that we just get done. And then we'll go to tea. Believe it or not, it is midnight, and no, I'm not just getting home. Let's not be crazy. I got home around like 6-ish and immediately just got unready, ate dinner, and then sat down at my desk for like 3 hours to edit. It is, did I say this already that it's after midnight? It's like almost 12:15. I'm tired but not exhausted. Today was just such a good day. Like, it was busy, there was a lot happening, but it was a good day. Got my nails done in the morning, which we already talked. We were together this morning. But the TaskRabbit came. I will in the morning show you guys all the things that he was able to get done. But it was really productive. We put shelves in the bedroom and my like desk slash like office nook area. We put shelves in the bathroom, which if of all the things that we did today, the shelves in the bathroom, I feel like I actually really, really love the way that they came out. We did a towel rack also in my bathroom because I don't really have like a linen closet in this apartment. And I wanted to better organize towels and washcloths and all that stuff and make them like a little bit more accessible. I hated that I had to go outside of the bathroom anytime I needed like a washcloth. That's just not productive. And what else did we do? We hung some stuff, like some art too, just like one piece. I still have much decorating to do in here and things I need to find, but this felt like a huge like sigh of relief. And he was pretty like neat and tidy too. Like he had to obviously drill to hang shelves, and he was kind of cleaning as he went, but it is like there's a bunch of like dust and stuff in the bedroom, and there's like I need to wipe down the bathroom again. But I knew that I was not going to come in here and clean and eat and also edit, and I really wanted to get a video up tomorrow. So tomorrow will be handle the debris day. So yeah, it was a great day. I went to the tea with Tensei, who is just like the sweetest person. I don't even remember like what piece of her content led me to her profiles or how we met. We really got to connect like at some recent like creator events. She's actually been in vlogs before if you've been caught up on vlogs. And it was so sweet of her to invite me today because she literally did not have to. Like she didn't need help really capturing her content. It would have been like a fine event to not have a +1 at, but it was really nice. The tea was so good. I have not had like a proper high tea, I think, since I was in London for my 30th, which was like 2 years ago. And this tea, I think, was very comparable. It was, the teas were delicious. I actually brought a little 3-ounce tin of the tea, and I'm pretty sure they sell them. Like you can, the tea house is called Mary Cassette's Tea Room, and it's in the Rittenhouse Hotel, which is very, very nice. I was like, it's nothing like being at an upscale, beautiful place to remind you that like you are a regular girl. And I felt very much like a regular girl who was also clumsy. Like RIP to that tablecloth. I'm pretty sure I spilled tea all over it. But I'm pretty sure you can get the tea blends whenever. And I definitely recommend. We had the coffee lovers tea, which was delicious. It was like the perfect, like it literally tasted as rich and bold and flavorful as a cup of coffee, but it doesn't taste like coffee. And I think that one was caffeinated and just had it with a little cream and sugar. So good. And then we got a green tea, and it was I think it's called the Tropical Garden. So it had like hints of apple and peach and pear. It was so good. That's the one I brought the sample of. And that one is caffeine free. So I think I'm going to actually make that maybe tomorrow and make it iced and have a little fun beverage for the week. I don't know. It was really, really good. And I definitely will be probably going back there and grabbing more tea. I always love having a good tea in the house. I don't drink it all the time, but when I do want a good tea, I like having something that actually tastes good. So yeah, I had a great afternoon with her. We literally spent the entire, like 3-4 hours together just laughing and having just really good conversation. She's just like a great girl. So I'm glad to have met her and we got to connect more. I think we're actually going to hang out again on Tuesday because this tea was to celebrate the premiere of the final Downton Abbey movie. And you guys know I'm obsessed with Downton. I probably have watched every season of Downton Abbey at least 10 times. And she's going to the premiere of the movie on Tuesday and is going to see if I can come with. And that is just like the ultimate for me. I just love Downton. So that would be super fun to go do this week. But yeah, now it's late. I need to put myself to bed for sure. I am up way past my bedtime. I will figure out what I'm going to do with all the laundry on my bed, but I really want to get into bed so I can read another chapter or so of my book. Let's talk about the book. So my original plan for this week was to start Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and technically I did start it. I read the first chapter. But then I don't know. I think I have the physical copy of that. I don't have it on my Kindle. I don't have the audiobook. I was going to get the audiobook, but then I didn't really have time to listen to an audiobook, so I ended up just needing to have something that was already on my Kindle. And J.L. Seegers, who wrote this book that I'm reading right now, has written many books, and I've read I think 4 of her books before, and they've all been like set in the same world though. So it was like different romances or love stories of people who were all in one friend group together. And this book is completely separate of anything that I've read of hers before. And I had seen her talking about it and promoting it, and I was like, oh, it looks interesting, but I never really looked closely about what it was about until I needed a Kindle read. And then I was like, oh, I should go look at that J.L. Seegers book. This is called The Illusion of Power, and it is a romance. Obviously, I'm still in my, like, cannot read anything that's not romance right now. And we follow our main character, who is the wife of a man who was running for president. Why can't I think of her name right now? Selena. Her name is Selena. And the book opens, and this is the synopsis, this is not a spoiler. The book opens and you're learning about the fact that her husband had an affair and is about to confess to the nation, because he's a presidential candidate, that he's had an affair on his wife and that they're working through it. And the first chapter makes you hate this man so much. I honestly hope he doesn't make it to the end of the book. But this book is I don't know, calling it a reverse harem feels wrong, but it is. It's a female, male, male romance. So in the book, she gets assigned 2 Secret Service agents, and those 2 men are who she's going to fall in love with. I personally love a spicy reverse harem. I think when it's done well, it's a good time. The first one I ever read was so long ago. It was Madison Kate by Tate James. And Madison Kate, and then what's the series? Hades. Those were so good. So I'm hoping, I haven't really read anything like that since. Like I've read like the occasional novella, but nothing really since. And it's been a long time. So I'm excited to get into this one. It's really well written. There's just like the villains in this book so far. I'm only 4 chapters in. You hate them. Like there's one of the characters is her husband's campaign manager, who is just the worst. And I don't like how she's talking to this lady. And it's giving like Scandal vibes. Like if you watched and loved Scandal, that's kind of what it's been giving me so far. J.L. Seegers' writing is really good. It's very approachable. Like it's very conversational, and she's very good at painting a picture and very good at describing like emotions. Like when she's describing tension, or like if she's talking about how someone is like their body language or how they're reacting, you can picture it and feel it as you're reading, which I really appreciate. So it's late. I'm gonna attempt to get another chapter of this in. I also have a busy day tomorrow. It's not really busy, but I need to clean and get ready for the week. But I also am hosting family dinner. So my sister and my parents are coming over tomorrow, and I'm gonna cook and we're going to have dinner together. And I think it's gonna be really nice tomorrow. So I'm hoping we can have dinner on the roof, which would be nice. So all that to say, good night. I'm going to bed. It has truly been a whirlwind day. I feel like I've gone all over the world, which is not true. I went to 2 stores. I feel like I've been awake for 30 days, which is also not true. That's just how the day has felt. So right now, you can probably hear the dryer running Dinner is on. I have chicken in the oven. I have veggies and rice on the stove. My family should be here in like 20-ish minutes. And I'm actually doing pretty good on time. I did tidy up the apartment. Only the areas where people are gonna be. I also watched the Downton Abby movie while I was cooking. But yeah, looking decent in here. And I found this cup at TJ Maxx earlier when I was there, and my mom always makes fun of me because I have a million cups and water bottles, but like hydration is important, and I was concerned about the blue, but like the lemons are her vibe, so hopefully she likes this. While we wait for them to get here, I will show you quickly some of the new home improvements that TaskRabbit got done yesterday, starting with this one behind me, if you can see. A few vlogs back, I bought this at a thrift store for like, I want to say it was like less than $10, and I think it looks really cute there. I will put this broom away, and that picture frame also is going to eventually not be there either, and this shelf will become some other piece of furniture eventually. But the print I feel like I like there. Now I just have to figure out artwork that complements that to go over the couch, and I would love to bring in more neutrals, but also like those softer neutrals, like the mustard color, like how this throw pillow is like a mustardy color and it complements the brown. I always keep that other throw pillow because one of my good friends designed it. But that's not necessarily the color. Well, some of it, it's like a little bit neutrally, but I want something that complements all of these colors, but like is a really good statement piece to go here. This is not even remotely organized, but we did put some floating shelves. This is such an awkward angle when I could just do this. We put these floating shelves over my desk. This is what it looks like. Ignore my messy desk right now. There's just a lot going on. I'm gonna put a piece of artwork over where the computers are. I actually have something that I think is going to work from my old apartment that I'm just gonna put up over here. And I originally was gonna put a floating shelf above here too, but when he went to go do it yesterday, I looked at it and it just didn't look how I wanted it to look. So I think artwork is the vibe here instead of more shelving. But here I will eventually organize so I can keep all of my like these right now are all my books on writing, and I definitely want these here. Probably some more like journaling supplies will go up here. And then at the very top right now, I just have all these like book travel sleeves that I don't really know what to do with right now. This will become something better, but now there is space to organize, which is what I needed. And in the bathroom, it's probably so noisy because I'm closer to the dryer, but we put these acrylic shelves on the side wall, and I love these. I kind of have skincare stuff here, hair and cleansers where we needed more space up here, and then hair care like oils and stuff and lip products here, which just freed up so much space. There's nothing like lingering on my sink that doesn't need to now. And now I can organize and really like make the most of the drawer space that I have in here, which is actually pretty decent. And also in the bathroom, we put this towel rack. Like I said, I don't really have a linen closet situation, so towel rack here. And I think over here, like over the toilet, I'm going to put a piece of art as well. I think there's one I already have from my old apartment that will work. And now that this is up and these are up and I know like the spacing is final in here, I feel confident putting a piece of art on this wall. Like this is definitely what we're doing. This is what the vibe is for sure. What parent people say I look the most like. You gotta say something.
You're not in here yet. You're not in here
I'm
yet.
gonna come to you. How did you like your dinner?
I loved it. Every bit was. She cooks just like her mother.
You were interrupted. You were saying how good my food was.
Yeah, she cooks just like her mother, with the marinating, the seasoning, everything was perfect.
Sir, how was your meal?
I'm not here to talk about my meal. I'm here to talk about who you look just like. Which parent do you look like? Do you look like your daddy?
No.
Or
twins.
we do look alike today. The slick back helps.
Yeah.
If your hair was out, I feel like you wouldn't get it.
You guys are breaking.
And I do have my summer color.
Just like
I'm a little darker than you.
No, you're not. See? Oh, you are. You tanned. Just like her mommy.
No.
The tan color on you is bringing you closer to your true complexion, which is that of your father.
I wish you would have gave me a little bit
She's
more.
not chocolate.
See the melt? That's where your melanin comes from. All from
That's
me.
where my melanin comes from, not from being an African American woman.
It comes from your dad.
Okay.
And your cooking skills,
And
obviously.
here
'cause
comes
dinner was
my other
delicioso.
twin. The baby.
The baby is quite literally in her 20s. Now we have to attempt to take a family picture. Good morning. I'm so tired and I really need a coffee. And I can't believe it's Monday. All right. Much better. I made just a quick latte and I added a little sugar in the raw and a little cinnamon. Such a good combo. It is Monday and I let myself snooze until it got out of hand. I actually need to only have like 45 minutes really to do a little morning routine. Today was so much fun hosting my family here. I am really in my hosting era right now because I hosted family like earlier this month too, or was it last month at this point? I don't know, but it was a lot of fun. But we had such a good time. Dinner came out great. Hanging out with everyone was great. But I ran around so much this weekend. You can hear it in my voice. I was so tired. Last night, I don't even remember getting in the bed. I think I like just crawled into the bed and I didn't really sleep much the night before because I edited until late and then could not fall asleep, probably because I had a Celsius late that didn't feel like it was doing anything until I was trying to fall asleep and then it decided to kick in. So noted on that. But tonight I need to go to bed early. I need to be showered and tucked in with a Kindle by like 8:30 because I feel like I am in recovery. I feel like I went out. Like I feel like I went to the club. I'm a little dehydrated. I did bring my water bottle. Maybe I didn't bring my water bottle. It's still by my nightstand. But I will put a little hydration packet in there too because I think I need a little something extra this morning. But before I jump into my work day, I did want to do just a little quiet time, a little devotional time. I was going to go up on the roof, but I don't like going on our rooftop. It's like a communal rooftop in pajamas. So I would need to get dressed first. And I was like, I need to just sit in pajamas for as long as I can. I don't have any calls until 10. So I might honestly go through my emails and stuff and then change and get ready. That is one of the benefits of work from home. You get to do as many wardrobe changes as you need. So I am going to do my devotional and I wanted to show you guys because I get a lot of comments asking which devotionals I use and which Bibles I use. So I made a collection on my Amazon storefront that has all of my faith tools, I called it, in it. So I have a lot of Bibles and they're all a little bit different. I have a few devotionals, they're also all a bit different. So I linked all of those in my Amazon storefront, but I'll show you what I'm using today. So this Bible has really been like my go-to, I feel like, for the past year. One, it's just really pretty. I like it a lot. It's an NIV Bible. I got it from Amazon and I like it because it has a column. You get 2 columns of scripture and then 1 column for notes. You have some room to like write your notes in, add your thoughts. You could journal in here if you wanted to. So I like this one because as I'm going through and reading, there's lots of space. Well, not lots of space, but there's enough space for me to write in notes, observations, all that good stuff. And I like the translation. I have other translations and sometimes I do just need to reference other translations to really get the most out of what I'm reading. And I do that often. So that's been my go-to for like, I would say like at least a year. And then this morning I've been reading the devotional, He Whispers Your Name, which I got at Barnes & Noble and I did link in my Amazon storefront. But I'm switching and going into Jesus Calling, Enjoying Peace in His Presence by Sarah Young. If you are familiar with devotionals, you know that Sarah Young has called Jesus in every font, color, paperback, hardcover, like homegirl be calling Jesus. And I really like her devotionals. The first one I ever got was like the little small Jesus Calling. I probably got that one like 10 years ago. And I would just like read it every once in a while. But I really like the way that these devotionals are set up. So for each day, a little word, and then you get like 3 or 4 scriptures to reference. This is my devotion for today. And I like that. And what I usually do is I'll read it, I'll pray, I'll read it, And then I'll go through the scripture and I'll like look into each of the scripture. Maybe not all three, maybe just one if one is like especially resonating with me. And yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. And sometimes from that, you'll be led to look up something else. And I'm like, oh, what about this? Or this is really clicking about this thing that I've been thinking about or praying about or wanting or whatever or struggling with. And then it kind of like leads on from there. So I like a devotional as a jumping off point to doing more Bible study. I still have my Bible in 52 weeks devotion that I can't reach right now and don't have the energy to pick up. But I'm super behind in it. I've only read like the first couple of weeks. So I do need to get into that again. But for now, we're going to call Jesus and try to wake up. And just like that, I'm in pajamas in the bed again. And thank goodness I am, because I don't know what it is about going out on a weeknight. Going out. I went to a movie. Going out on a weeknight in your 30s feels like I just went to the club. Like it is 10 o'clock and it feels like I'm walking in the house at 1 o'clock in the morning. Today was such a good day. Tensei, my friend who we saw earlier in the vlog, had an extra ticket. Like I think I actually mentioned this, to go see an early screening of the final Downton Abby movie. And it was so good. 10 out of 10. I have no notes. No notes. Everyone got a perfect wrap up. It was the perfect finale movie. I sobbed at multiple points in the movie, which is like to be expected of me at this point. But it was so good. It was so good. There are so many, even just like the way that it was shot. The writing was, I mean, it's Julian Fellows. The writing was fantastic. I'm not going to do any spoilers, and this vlog will for sure come out. I'm pretty sure it'll come out before the movie comes out. The movie doesn't come out until September 12th, right? Yeah, because I can't think, because it's 10 o'clock at night and I'm tired. But I'm so glad I got to go. It was a busy work day. Tuesdays are always my busiest days because it's just back to back meetings. But it was so good to end it with this. And honestly, like getting to hang out with Tensei again was so cool. She's so nice. Such a sweet girl. I'm gonna go to bed because I have a workout in the morning. But before I pass out and go to sleep, I'm gonna try to read another chapter or two in The Illusion of Power. I had some time to kill before the movie, so I did get another like chapter and a half read. Every chapter is gagging me. Like the things that are happening, I'm just like, wait, what? And the plot is definitely getting thicker. I'm about like 85, 90 pages in, and it's really good. So I feel like I'm not gonna last long before I go to sleep, before I pass out, but I'm gonna try to get at least another chapter in because I am hooked into this book. I needed this, and it was just a spicy romance novel. single day this week, I don't know if I've already said this in this vlog, but every single day this week I've woken up thinking that it was the weekend. Like Monday morning I woke up, I was like, oh, I'm so glad it's Sunday. It's not Sunday, it's Monday. Get up, you have to go to work. Yesterday I woke up, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad it's Saturday. No, Tuesday. This morning I woke up and I wholeheartedly, in my heart of hearts, felt like I was very settled into a Saturday morning. Like I was ready to roll back over. Like, why is my alarm going off this early? No, get up, go to the gym. And I did. And then I had the longest day. And then I laid on the couch. I read a little bit of my book. I ate. I just finished doing some editing because I'm really trying to be better about editing through the week so I don't have to like suffer on Friday and Saturday night to get videos done for Sunday. And now it's time for me to put myself to bed. Not only put myself to bed, get back to my book. I am now like 130, I think, pages into The Illusion of Power, and I'm obsessed with this book. I'm having such a good reading time. But before I can put myself to bed, I got a package in. I ordered the new Pattern Body. It's Tracy Ellis Ross's line. They had a lot of, I think they have like 2 or 3 bundles you could get, but I wasn't really interested in all the products because I am very simple when it comes to body care. And I knew if I buy this 5-6 step system, I'm not going to use it. So I got the body lotion, the body wash, and the body oil. I already love the packaging, and I think they all have the same scent. It's called Midnight Amber. That's how they got me, which sounded like all the scents I love, like really warm, borderline boy smells. It smells really good. It does smell like there's amber in it. It's not light at all. It's a little bit musky. I can't, like maybe bergamot in here. I'm gonna enjoy smelling like this. This is a good fall scent, and they're all the same fragrance. The lotion is like a little bit lighter. Oh no, it's not. There we go. Yeah. I really like the packaging and that they're all pumps. Even the oil is a pump. It is so inconvenient when they put the oils in the droppers. Like this body oil by Canvas Beauty, their body drops, is probably my favorite body oil for fragrance. Like it is super moisturizing. Like you will be glowy when you put this on, but I love this scent. I have it in a body butter as well. But the dropper is annoying. Like I find that annoying, especially because I add in usually my body oil with my body lotion. This is the Shea Moisture Coconut Hibiscus one, which has been, this is like my, if you wonder like, what does she smell like? She smells like that. But I love that this is also a pump. And I think, yeah, it has the little lock thing. If I could take this off without breaking a nail. So you can slide this off and then put it back on to make sure it's locked if you need to like take it with you when you're traveling or something. Love that. So I'm going to try these tonight. I'm gonna go hop in the shower because that's what you do after a long day. And I think the only other things I would have considered getting from this, they had a body scrub. And why do I feel like there was one other product? Like it was 5 things, not 4. I don't know what the other product was. I'm blanking on it. But this is what I got, these 3. I'll let you know how I like them probably in the morning because honestly, I'm already fading. I need to go lay down. Back from another office day and home to another package. I have really been missing having a fun coffee. I've been really focused on trying to actually I haven't been really focused, and that's part of the problem of sticking to my macros, like following the meal plans that my trainer and I have set. But like I do like an occasional fun coffee, something with a little flavor. And I kept seeing other like macro focused creators post skinny mixes. I do hate the name. I hate adding skinny to a thing. I think it's so dumb. But I've heard good things about the product, so I ordered some of their like smaller sizes to try. I started very basic. I got the salted caramel sugar and the French vanilla. very basic, but like if you don't like the basics, you're not gonna like the more like sophisticated flavors. So all of these are 0 sugar, 0 calories, which does make me nervous that they're going to be 0 enjoyment. But we're gonna try them and see how we like them. I don't like hot coffee super flavored, but I do like my iced coffees flavored, so we'll see. I also got pumps to go in each of them. So I love that they come with, like they have pumps available, so it's super easy just to add them into your coffee. And then I needed to add something, I think, to hit a shipping threshold. So I got some of their mixes for like your lemonade or waters. You know, I love a mocktail at the end of the night. This one is the cherry limeade and it has vitamin C. And this one is the mermaid flavor. It's tropical citrus. These are also 0 sugar, 0 calorie. Cute little sizes. Again, I got the smallest size in everything just because I didn't want to do too much. So that's all that is. Also, update, last night after my shower, I did try all of the Pattern body products. I tried the body wash, the lotion, and the body oil, and I was very impressed. I really liked the body wash. It had great lather, great fragrance. They all have the same fragrance. And it's not stripping at all. Like your body feels super moisturized after a shower, which is important to me. The lotion and the body oil together were great, but also the lotion by itself was great. It's obviously my first time using it, so I'm going to try it a few more times before my official verdict. But in my opinion, at the price point they are, like I feel like each of them is about like $25 to $30. You don't need $30 soap. It is a nice to have. It's a very like luxurious feeling shower. Like it definitely gave big shower vacation vibes. You don't need that every night. You want it for sure, and it's nice, but you don't need it. The body oil, I feel like, is my favorite so far. Like I looked at myself after I had put it on, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm literally glowing. And then the lotion is nice, but I have other lotions that I like better. Like I think the Shea Moisture lotion so far, first use, is more impressive to me, and it's more for less money. So that's where we're netting out on product hauls in this vlog. This weekend is Labor Day weekend, and I know I'm gonna have a lot of running around to do, so I need to really focus tonight on getting some editing done and getting some freelance work done so I can get back in bed and read more of my book. I literally cannot put this book down. I read before work this morning. I went to grab like a midday coffee and I was reading while I was waiting for him to make my coffee. Like the plot is definitely getting thick and I can tell it's like about to go down. So I'm trying to like get to the big moment where I think the 3 of them are going to officially become a throuple. So that's what I'm looking forward to tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. Thanks for hanging out with me for a couple of days. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos, and I will see you guys. What was that accent? I'll see you in the next video. I have to go. Bye.